It's winter in New Hampshire and your heat's not working. And how are we going to figure that out? Well, like anything, we need to know how it works first before we can figure out what's not working. So let's break it down a little bit. We're either going to have a problem on the cabin side or we're going to have a problem out on the engine side. Now, the heater is like a little baby radiator in your dash, just like your radiator out in your grill. And instead of all that heat escaping out under the car, we're going to take a little bit of that and send it to keep your toes warm. And in order to do that, we have to have a little bit of coolant flowing through that. So the two things that we're going to look for is make sure that we have the right amount of coolant and make sure there's no air in that thing, and also make sure that both hoses are warm so that we know coolant is flowing through there. We also want to make sure that the coolant's coming up to temperature, right? A bad thermostat can also give you mediocre heat. So if that side of it, everything on the front end is okay, then we're going to look on the cabin side of things. Inside the dash, we're going to have some flaps, and they used to be controlled by levers with cables, and now they're controlled by little electric motors and a computer. They're going to need to move back and forth to give you warm and cold. So we're going to check to make sure that they're in the right positions. They're not stuck mechanically, and that they're also moving electrically. In either case, it's not that difficult. We just have to follow the right steps to get a solution for your no heat.